Yo, what's up guys, it's ApTreX here. Finally it's time that we test out Steam games on our Android devices. So right here is my Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra and I am actually running the original Steam on my Android tablet, and this is currently its big picture mode. I have loaded some of the games that are present in my Steam library, and in today's video I'll be testing out to see how well does it work on an Android device. If you guys don't already know, Winlator now supports the official Steam that you can emulate on your Android devices. With that being said, if you guys are new here, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on all notification as I upload similar videos on my channel. Let's get started. Let's start with our today's testing. I'll be talking about the best settings as well as minimum requirements later on in this video, but as you'll be able to see, this is the Winlator Windows emulator for Android devices, and I'm currently running Steam in a big picture mode, and you'll be able to see the games that I have loaded for today's testing, and we'll be testing out each of them to see how well do they work on my Android tablet. Now let me just go ahead and tap the escape button and exit the big picture mode of Steam to show you guys that it is actually the original Steam which I am running on my Android tablet. So here we go guys, official Steam has started and you will be able to check out my library of games. I'll just go ahead and tap on the home button, and here are the games that we'll be trying out in today's video. But before we start testing all of that out, let me exit through the Winlator and explain which version of Winlator am I actually using. So this is currently the 7.1.3 Winlator C mode Glipsy version, and if you want to set up Steam as well on your own Android devices, I have already made a dedicated video talking about it. You guys can check it out on the iCard above. Anyways, in terms of preset, we'll be using the latest 0.3.18 Gen 2, and in terms of box 64 preset, make sure to set it to performance, afterwards duplicate it and make sure to set the save flags level to 0. This is the best settings for best performance. But do note guys, if you are testing out some games in Steam, obviously the box 64 preset which will be required can be different sometimes. For example, if you are trying an Assassin's Creed game, you gotta go with compatibility preset. So currently I am just showing you guys the best performance preset. Anyways, once that has been done, we'll just go and tap on the enter button and edit our container settings. In terms of container screen size, it is set to 1280 by 800. Graphics driver that I'll be using is the latest Turnip 25.0.0 revision 3. It just released 2 to 3 days ago. And in terms of DX wrapper, I'm going to be using the version 2.4.1, not the 2.5.1. Also, there is a brand new Winlator version which comes with pre-added Steam. I'll cover it in my future videos, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll also test it out on low-end Android devices. In terms of GPU name, we are going with Nvidia GeForce GTX 480, and in terms of video memory size, we have set it to 4096. In terms of advanced settings, startup selection is aggressive. All processor affinity have been tick marked, and box 64 preset will choose the latest performance preset which we created. Once all of that has been set up, all you gotta do is simply launch your Winlator container, and here we go, our Windows emulator has successfully started. Now if you guys have watched my last video where I set up Steam, you will know that all you gotta do now is simply open Steam on your Android tablet. And I was getting comments from some of you guys saying that it can't really run any games. Well, that's not true, because I have tested out games for myself in this Steam and I know they do work. Here we go, the Steam is actually loading, and there we go, it has successfully started. Now there are two things with Steam. You can't really use virtual gamepad input control that has been provided in Winlator Android. They just don't work. You can use RTS controls though, so I'll just go ahead and switch to RTS, and you guys can see I'm actually able to scroll down through the games with the help of RTS touch controls. Some of you guys told me that I need to change my Steam and use the big picture mode which is present in the view, and it will look like a Steam Deck. So let's just go ahead and enter big picture mode. It will just go ahead and restart our Steam, and there we go. This is a cool animation to enter the Steam big picture mode, and we'll also be trying out games that I have added on this Android device inside the Steam. Now let me confirm that Forza Horizon 4, Grid Legends, etc. are not present on this device because this tablet does not have that much memory. It only has 256 GB storage, so I was unable to add all of these games. So the games that we'll be focusing on in today's video are going to be Pico Park. I know many streamers who enjoy playing Pico Park, and I'll be testing it out. We'll also be trying out Project Cars, along with that Assetto Corsa, also very popular game, and then try out the most popular game which is Counter-Strike 2, because if CSGO works on a Windows emulator for Android, that would be pretty funny. I have also loaded Wallpaper Engine, but obviously it doesn't work. I don't want to waste your time. So let's start with Pico Park. I'll just go and tap on the enter button and then tap on play. once again to try out this game on our Steam. And here we go guys, guess what, Pico Park has actually started, so we are able to emulate it on our Android devices. Though there is a problem that I'm unable to see any of the on-screen touch controls. I'll just go ahead and guess the controls afterwards. Okay, I'm actually guessing it properly, I don't know how. But okay, I think the game has successfully started. As you will be able to see, I'm able to control it properly, but I can't really see the controls, so I'm unsure of how it will play out. We are making some progress. Oh my god, where are these buttons, man? Okay, where is the enter button, man? I am pressing everywhere, but I don't know where is the up button. Okay, so yeah, this game actually works. It's just that the on-screen touch controls are all hidden because of this white screen, so I'm just not able to see it. Let's just go ahead and exit Pico Park. So we'll just go ahead and turn off this game by ending its process. And there we go, we have successfully exited our game. The next game that I actually want to try out is Project Cars. This is actually a very high graphic racing game. It's very popular as well as realistic. I'll just go ahead and open this game and let's see if it launches or not. So it's saying launching executable, and it does not like to launch. I tapped on the play button. Let's tap on play once again to see if it works or not. But there are many games which are unsupported. As I told you guys before, there are some box 64 presets. There are also compatibility issues because most of these games on Steam have kept up to date and are not really capable of running on Wine, except for some small titles. Anyways, now that we have exited from Project Cars, let's just go ahead and try out our next game, which is going to be Assetto Corsa. If you don't know Assetto Corsa, then it's very unfortunate because this is one of the best racing simulator games out there, which you can enjoy by adding some external graphics pack, etc. But once again, as you'll be able to see, it's saying synchronizing. Assetto Corsa is a very old game, so I'm hoping it should work. I'm not really sure, I haven't tested it out before. But there we go, once again, as you just saw, it doesn't work, it just backs out whenever it says launching executable. So what I want you guys to do is make sure to comment down below and recommend me some small games that are very popular for PC which you want me to test out on Steam. We already know that games like GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, etc. work on Winlator Android. But what about CSGO? Let's find out. I'll just go ahead and tap on the enter button. It was unfortunate that Assetto Corsa did not work, but let's just go ahead and tap on play and see if CSGO works. This was one of the most popular games back in my days, I think in 2013, 14, etc. Okay, what is this magnifier tool? Okay, I thought the game had actually started. Well, no guys, Counter-Strike does not work in the Steam emulator Android. So that's pretty sad. When I saw the magnifying text, I thought that the game would actually boot, but no, it just backs out. So do let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about Steam? As far as my experience says, you can only play some small games in Steam inside the Winlator Android, but as the compatibility will improve, I am pretty sure that more games will be playable. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn on all notification. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.